Good evening. I would invite Deepali ma'am to start the session.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, so let's take a quick recap of mollusca, second largest phylum. Johnston coined the name mollusca. Mollusca is second largest phylum. Study is called malacology, and study of shell is called conchology. Okay, main characters: marine, freshwater, damp soil, body organization, organ system grade, diploblastic, unsegmented, symmetrical. Body is segmented in monoplecophora. Most of these members of this phylum are asymmetrical body due to torsions. Okay, members of class gastropoda. Body of these animals are soft and slimy due to the covering of mucus all over the body. Body surface is ciliated, divided into head, foot, visceral mass, and mental. Mental is envelope-like structure over the body wall which secretes hard calcium shell. Okay, shell is made up of calcium carbonate and a special protein that is called as concholan protein. Mouth, eyes, tentacles, and other sensory organs are situated on the head. Means head is bearing all the sensory organs. Head is absent in pelicypoda and scapopoda. Okay. Foot is situated at the ventral side. Means foot is here. See, this and this finger is foot and helps in creeping or swimming. All the organs are present in visceral mass. Means all the organs and in the visceral mass. I will show you where the visceral mass. Food is absent in oyster. Oysters are not having food. Okay, why? Because they are living inside the shell. They are making pearl there. They are not moving anywhere. They are stuck to a surface. Alimentary canal is straight or U-shaped or coiled, depending on the shape of the body. If they are cylindrical, straight. If they are U-shaped, then U-shaped alimentary canal. If they are coiled like conches, okay, then they are having a coiled kind of alimentary canal. Radula is present in the buccal cavity for grinding the food. Means radula is sort of teeth structure. Okay. Digestive system is well developed. Digestive glands and liver are present in these animals. Digestive system well developed. Okay, and especially digestive glands are present and liver is also present in these animals. Okay, gills or tinidia or lungs are present as respiratory organ. Means gills, gills are also called tinidia in them. Lungs are present as respiratory organs. Circulatory system is open type. It opens in some places in necunate. Cephalopoda is having closed type of circulatory system. Okay, body is colorless. Respiratory pigments are absent. In gastropoda animals, blood has hemocyanin pigment. Okay, hemocyanin is a copper-containing pigment, either bluish in color or greenish in pigment color. Body cavity in mollusk is called hemocoel, and it is not true coelom. Okay, true coelom is found only in uh, gonads or in nephrocoel. Okay, pericardial cavity, all the organs, excretory organs, these are covered with the body cavity. Excretory organs in kidney are kidneys or metanephridia, and their kidneys are of molluscans are called organs of Vogenus or Capers organ. Okay. Now, talking about the nervous system consists of paired ganglion connective nerves. Now see, main characters. Eyes and tentacles are present as sensory organs. Means they are having eyes and they are having tentacles. Stetocyst, balancing organ. Lithocyst is found inside the stetocyst of foot. Ostridium found at the base of gills, which are olfactory organs. Ostridium is a chemoreceptor. It helps in the selection of food and test the water current also. Okay, whether the current is high here or not. Okay, they move according to that. So ostridium is helping them in checking out the water current level. Main character. Shell is univalve or bivalve. If they are bivalve, they are classified into another class. That is a bivalvia. Okay, radula is absent in bivalvia. Means when we will be studying about the most economic class of the mollusk, their radula is absent. They are not having teeth. Reproduction is sexual. Majority animals are unisexual. Fertilization is internal or external. Asexual reproduction is absent. Cleavage is spiral, determinate, unequal, and holoblastic type. In the life cycle of mollusk, larval stages are found, and three kinds of larvae are there: vinegar, glochidium, trophophore. The presence of chewing organ, radula, and mental is a covering over the visceral mass, is the universal feature of mollusca. Okay. Now, how they are classified? They are basically classified on the basis of following things. Okay, what kind of symmetry they have, what is the shape, what is the character of food, how they are having mental or not, respiratory organs either present or absent, nervous system, what kind of nervous system and what kind of muscles are there. So this is the basis of classification them in classifying them in separate classes. Okay. Now, phylum divided into 7 classes. First is Monoplacophora, most primitive class. Aplacophora, Polyplacophora, Scapopoda, Gastropoda, Pelecypoda, or Bivalvia, or Lamellibranchiata. Okay, this is the highest economic class because pearl oysters are coming in this class. Okay, Cephalopoda. Cephalopoda, when we are talking about the cephalopoda, we are talking about the class of octopus. Okay, now coming to the Monoplacophora, members of this class are found in seawater. Okay, mostly marine. These have characters of both annelida and arthropoda. Okay, so they are having annelidan characters also and then arthropodan characters also. Like annelids, equal segment arrangement of 8 pair muscles, 5 or 6 pairs of gills, and 5 pairs of nephridia. Body is bilaterally symmetrical and segmented, but then also they are considered as molluscan because presence of mantle and dome shape on body. Okay, broad and muscular foot for locomotion. Okay, these animals are probably connecting link between Annelida and mollusca. Example, Neoplena, living fossil, most primitive mollusca. Okay, living fossil of this is Neoplena. Important thing. Okay, this is Neoplena, primitive. Aplacophora, second number class, lower grade, worm-like marine mollusk. Body is small and covered by thick mantle. Shell absent. Spicules containing calcium are present in mantle. Means their mantle is somewhat hardened because of the presence of spicules containing calcium. Okay, they are not having shell, but their mantle is some sort of hard because of the calcium containing spicules. Foot reduced or absent, mostly unisexual. Example, neomania. Okay, this is neomania. Okay, you can see here there's no shell, only the mantle is having spicules of calcium. Polyplacophora. Von Eyring gave a name Amphineura to this class. Okay, all members found in seawater, body bilaterally symmetrical, absence of distinct head, shell may be either present or absent. Radula is present. Example, chiton, that is known as sea mice also. Okay, see, this is chiton. Now coming to the third number class, Scapopoda. All members are found in seawater. Shell is tubular. Now see, they are having tubular shell. So their alimentary canal is like tubular. Okay, and open at both the ends. Distinct head and eyes are absent. Animals are unisexual. Foot is cylindrical, adapted for burrowing habit. Okay, foot is cylindrical, adapting for burrowing means they are burrowing inside the soil at the bottom of the sea. Dentarium or called as tusk shell because they are in appearance they look like the tusk of an elephant. Okay, the extra teeth, tusk of an elephant. See, this is the diagram of dentarium. You can see they are using their food for burrowing. They used to live inside, they burrow and they use, they are like rabbits. Okay, see, this is the dentarium. This is mostly people use it for the decoration purposes of their home. They love to make the necklaces of this. Okay, these are economically this is important. Okay, dentarium. Now coming to the class gastropoda. This includes snail. When we are talking about the gastropoda, we are talking about the snails, whelks or cypria. What is cypria? Cody. Okay, I shown you the diagram. Cori. Cypria is a cori. Snail, whelks. Members of this class are found in freshwater, seawater, or moist soil. Now they are having a enlarged area of presence, so their respiratory system will be of different kind. Okay, if they are in marine or freshwater, they may be having gills. If they are living in seawater or moist, they must be having some pulmonary sacs like of structure for respiration. Body of the members is coiled and asymmetrical due to torsion. Why their body is coiled? Because I have shown you some conches. Okay, in conches, in all these conches, you can see They are having coiled structures. Okay, so that is because of their shape coiled, they are having alimentary canal as a coiled one. Shell is also moistly coiled. Head is distinct, eyes and tentacles are present. Radula is present. Foot is large, flat, muscular and strong, used for crawling. Gills or pulmonary sacs or both may be present. Why they are having pulmonary sacs? Because they are also present in the moist soils. Gills are termed as cnidia. Okay. Now, gastropoda. Nervous system has four pairs of paired ganglia, maybe unisexual or bisexual. Oh, bisexual. All animals mostly are unisexual. But bisexual also coming in gastropoda. So this is an exception. In some bisexual members like underground snail, in one gonad, both male and female parts are present. Such gonads are termed as ovotestes. Okay, inside the ovaries, testes are present. Mostly trophophore or veligal larval stages are found in gastropodas. Okay. Examples of gastropoda: apple snail, sea hare, sea lemon, Turbinella, Shunk, Cypria cori, Limex slug, Patella limpet, Fissurella keyhole limpet, Norway's garden snail, Turbocati, the holycat. These are the all example. Apple snail. Okay. See, this is all example. Sea lemon, Cypria snail, limpet, keyhole limpet. This is garden snail, cati. Okay. And this is turbo. Okay. Now coming to the sixth class, Pelicypoda or bivalvia or lamellibranchiata. This is highest economic class because pearl oysters are residing in this class, and because of the presence of pearl oysters, this class becomes very important, economically important, money yielding class. Okay, marine or freshwater mussels are there. Body is bilaterally symmetrical and flat on lateral sides. See, on the lateral sides. These are the lateral sides. Okay, lateral sides. The mantle and shell are divided into two walls. Okay, see, two walls are there. That is why they are called as bivalve. Have you seen the pearl oyster opens like this, one wall and second wall? So these are called bivalve because of this kind of opening of pearl oyster. Okay. Head, eye, tentacles, and radula are absent. Foot is flock shape. What is flock shape? Flock is a instrument used to do the agriculture. Okay, it is in Hindi we called it hull. Okay, farmers use it. So foot is flock shape. Nervous system has three pairs of main ganglia. Okay, they are having ganglia. Gills are W shaped. Okay, so this is important. Gills are W shaped means they are having W shaped kind of gills. Okay. Animals are unisexual. Life cycle includes glochidium or trophophore larval stages. Okay. What life cycle include? Glochidium or trophophore larval stage. So this is important. Gills are of W shape. Okay. This makes a question that in which class of mollusca W-shaped gills are present. Okay, then you have to write Pelicypoda or bivalvia or Lamellibranchiata. These are the three names. Normally they are called as bivalvia. Okay, normally this class is called as bivalvia because of the presence of two walls. I will show you two walls also. Examples of bivalvia: solen, blackfish, Torido shipworm. See this shipworm, this Torido is very bad for the ship. Okay, this is a water termite. Termite, what termite do? Termites destroy the furniture, wooden furniture. So this mollusk bores the wood and harms the wood of ship. Okay, the wood of ship is harmed because of the tornadoes. They perforate the whole wood. Okay, they are like the water termites. Okay, tornado. Unio, freshwater mussel. Detritus feeder. Detritus means dead and decaying particles. They feed on the dead and decaying particles. Okay, either dead fishes or dead organisms. They feed on this. Unio. Okay, freshwater mussels. They are found inside the freshwater. Mytilus, marine mussel. Pecten, scallop. I will show you the diagram of every. Spondylus, edible oyster. So, what is edible oyster? Spondylus. Pink Tada vulgaris and Teria, Indian pearl oyster. See, this pink Tada is having so many species. This is pink Tada vulgaris. You have pink Tada climax. pink tada. So many species are there. Different kinds of pearls are there. Black pearls, blue pearls, pink pearls, white pearls, and they all belong from a different species of pink tada genus. Okay, these are called Indian pearl oyster. Anis razor clam, lamellidans. Okay, lamellia is also found in this. That is why it's called lamellibranchiata. This class is called because of the lamellidans. See, this is a diagram of solen. Okay, it is called blade fish. See, you can see the structure is like a blade. Okay, solen. Next coming pterido shipworm. See how pteridos are perforating the wood of a ship, any wood. Okay, some ships sank into the water and their wooden part of that ship is destroyed by these mollusks, pteridos. Okay, they feed on the wood. They are water termites. Okay, unio, these are you. Okay, fresh water mussels. Okay, detritus feeder. This is Mytilus marine mussel. You can see the Mytilus here. Inside this there is a Mytilus worm. Okay, this is a organism inside the shell. Okay, Mytilus. Now this is called as pecten scallop. Okay, you can see this is there is a pearl made inside it. Okay, pearl or precious gem. Not only pearls are made, some precious gems are also made. Like talking about the panna, Neelam, Pukhraj, all these precious gems, Munga, Katela, Sunela, there are so many of precious gems. Normally we call them yellow sapphire, blue sapphire. Okay, these are also made. These are also belonging from the molluscans. Okay, this is the example of pecten. Okay, pecten is called as edible oyster. Okay, so whatever organism inside the pecten, it is edible. Oh, now coming to the pearl oysters. Okay, pearl oyster, pink data, vulgaris. See, beautiful pearls are made and they are very precious. Golden pearls, pink pearls. Okay, see, this is the inside view. You have to take out the pearls from this. You have to take out the pearl from it. You can see one pearl arising from it visible. There are so many pearls. One pearl oyster, one pink tada makes 5 to 10 pearls in a single. See, this is bivalvia. Why we call bivalvia? One ball, two ball. See, I will explain you with this. One ball, this upper one is one ball, this is lower one is second ball. So they are opening like this. So this is called bivalvia class. Okay. Cephalopoda. Now coming to the last class, cephalopoda. This class is having mostly the giant organisms and most developed molluscans are present in this class. Found in marine water. The members of this class are most developed mollusks. Okay, most developed. When we are talking about the most developed means they are very giant. They must be having some developed tissues, developed organs. These are free living. They don't like to colonize. They are happy in their free living. Exo and endoskeleton may be present or absent. Body is bilaterally symmetrical. Mantle is thick and muscular. Most members have excellent siphon. Now, what is excellent siphon? Excellent siphon is they make a jet mechanism with the help of this excellent siphon. How they do? For locomotion. For this, they fill the mental cavity with water. Their mental cavity is filled with water and give a fast jet of water out and swim along with this jet of water. What to do? They fill a lots of water and then lots of water they pour it out. Okay, and then this gives them a jet mechanism. Okay, when a jet boat is when a jet, have you ever sat in a boat? It throws the water, and because of this fast throwing of water, they jet boat is moving faster. Okay, so they are having jet kind of mechanism. They fill lots of water, they take out lots of water, and that this gives them a push. Okay, so this is the movement of locomotion. Okay, this is called exhalent siphon. Exhalent means exit of water. Okay, and the organ is called axle and sepals. Just like vertebrates, large eyes are present on the developed head. So they are, now we are moving closer to the vertebrates. Okay, just like vertebrates, large eyes are there and it is present on the head. Radula is present. They are having teeth. Foot surround the head. Foot is surrounding the head. Have you seen the octopus? Octopus foots are surrounding the head and is divided into many arms on which many small suckers are present. So many small suckers are present on the arms of octopus. On the arm, ink glands are present which help in protection. What they do with ink gland? Whenever they come into a contact with something and they want to protect, they inject that ink on that organism, either human being or either shark or either any fish, any marine organism that is harming them. For the protection, they inject their ink. Okay, and their ink is poisonous. Okay, it paralyzes the host. It preys. Okay, it paralyzes the prey. Majority animals don't have shells. Okay, majority of cephalopodons are not having shells. External shell may be present in some. Okay, some. What is the exception? In some. Example, Nautilus or Argonauta. Okay, some have internal shells. So what is the exception? Sepia. Okay, now talking about the nervous system of cephalopodons. Nervous system is highly developed. Larval stage is absent. Animals are unisexual. Members of this class are largest invertebrates. Now we are moving to the largest invertebrate. So large, 20-meter long, 6-meter thick. Imagine 20-meter long. Okay, one floor, second floor height. Okay, so large, giant Atlantic squid. We will talk about it. Examples of cephalopoda. Okay, what is the example of cephalopoda? First is sepia, that is also known as cuttlefish. Inside the sepia, chromatophores are present on entire surface. It has 10 arms. How many arms it has? It has 10 arms. Octopus. Octopus is known as devilfish. It has 8 arms and devoid of shell. Octopuses are not having shell. Argonauta, paper shell. Nautilus, Pachydiscus, Loligo, squid or sea arrow. This is sea fly. Okay. This is example of sepia, cuttlefish. You can see lots of tentacles are there. 10 arms are there. Okay. You can see the well developed eyes on the head. You can see this is the visceral mass. Okay. These are sepias, cuttlefish. See, what is this? This is octopus. You can see the 8 legs of octopus, well developed eyes on the head, and this is the visceral mass and this lower part. Okay, 8 arms are coming, and you can see the small suckers on these arms. Okay, what they suckers do? They inject ink. They are having ink glands. They inject ink whenever they want to on their prey. Okay, this is Argonauta, paper shell. Okay, why shell? Because shell is present. You can see the shell. Okay, suckers you can see, suckers are there. Eyes you can see. This is Argonauta, and this is Nautilus. Cross section of chambered shell. You can see inside there is an organism, and it is having a tentacle and a well developed eye, but living inside the shell. Okay, Nautilus. Pachydiscus. This is Pachydiscus. See, this is also a shell inside an organism. This is a photo of a specimen present inside the zoology labs. Okay, and this is Loligo, squid or sea arrow. Why sea arrow? Because it is having a posterior part like a arrow. Okay, you can see the eyes, you can see the tentacles, you can see the suckers on the tentacles. Okay, this is Loligo. Now, what is this? This is giant Atlantic squid. Okay, it is very large. Okay, they are so matlab, they are mostly found in the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, and these are very large. They are about 20-meter in large, 18-meter long, and 6-meter thick. 18-meter long is a big dimension. Okay, giant squids. Architeuthis. Members of this class are giant squids. These are the largest invertebrates. These are 18-meter long and 6-meter thick. It is also called as giant Atlantic squid. It is a octopus. Okay. Important points about mollusca. When we are talking about the molluscas, we are talking about the mollusca. The important thing that is important, precious pearl of the size of tennis ball is made by mollusca tridecna. Okay, what is tridecna? It is a pearl oyster, and a tennis ball size of pearl is made by this. See, tennis ball, so big pearl. Okay, a structure called hectopotyle is present in the members of class Cephalopoda, which is a modified arm. This structure helps in sperm transfer. So, what is hectopotyle do? Sperm transfer, ink glands, act as a sucker, used for locomotion. So these all options it comes, you have to take for sperm transfer. Ectopotic. Okay. Planorbis and Limnia are the secondary host of Fasciola hepatica. Okay, they are molluscs. Planorbis and Limnia. Shell is multi-walled in Polyplacophora. In Polyplacophora, multi-walled shells are present. Nacre layer is called mother of pearl. Okay, nacre layer is called mother of pearl. This layer is made up of calcium carbonate and conchiolin protein. So mostly the pearls are made up of calcium carbonate and conchiolin protein. Dentalium has a cylindrical shape. Complete closed vascular system is found in cephalopods, and blue blood is found in octopus. When we were talking about the molluscans, all the classes are having open type of circulatory system. But only the cephalopoda class, means the last class of mollusca, moving towards the vertebrates. So when we are moving towards the vertebrates, then a closed blood circulatory system is the feature. Okay, so cephalopods are having complete closed blood vascular system, means their blood is flowing inside the veins, arteries. Okay, they are having this kind of system. Blood is not flowing openly. This is found in cephalopods, and blue blood is found, and blue blood is because of hemocyanin pigment. Okay, so this is all about the class mollusca. Now tell me anything you want to ask about the mollusca. If you are not having any question, then we are moving towards the echinodermata. Any questions? Likita, Shivani, any question, any problem, any doubt?
No.
No, beta? Okay, then let's start the little bit of echinodermata. We will complete the whole echinodermata tomorrow. But tomorrow or maybe in the next class, but I want to start the echinodermata. Okay, so let's start that. Okay, now talking about the echinoderms, the last phylum of the invertebrates. We started our journey from the porifera. Now we are reaching towards the last phylum of invertebrate, that is echinoderms. Okay, and the phylum is called as echinodermata. You can see few organisms, images of few organisms, they all belong from echinodermata. Okay, now talking about the diversity. Echinodermata means spiny skin, spiny spines are there. Okay, echinoderms usually inhabit shallow coastal waters and ocean trenches. So what is the presence of area of presence? Shallow coastal waters and ocean trenches. Okay, trenches means brackish water. When oceans, when there is a high tide, ocean water goes high tide, and then whenever the water is receding, some trenches are made up of ocean water. They are mostly found there. Okay, it is a brackish water. Organism in this class include sea stars, brittle stars, sand dollars, and sea cucumbers. Okay, characteristics. Now talking about the characteristics. Change from a free-swimming bilaterally symmetrical larva to a bottom-dwelling adult with a radial symmetry. Mean their larva is bilaterally symmetrical and bottom-dwelling adult is a radial symmetry. Okay, starfishes are having radial symmetry. Means this is important. Larva is bilaterally symmetrical and adult is radially symmetrical. Most have 5 radii or multiples, which is known as pentaradial symmetry. They are having 5 arms normally, so this is called as pentaradial symmetry. They have an endoskeleton that is made up of calcium plates, may include protruding spines. Okay, there are spines. I will show you with the diagram also. Have small feet called tube feet. They are having small feet that is called tube feet that aid in movement, feeding, respiration, and excretion. So what they do with tube feet? They move with the tube feet, they feed with the tube feet, they respire with the tube feet, and they excrete with the tube feet. So tube feet is a important organ of them. If tube feet is missing, they won't be able to move, they won't be able to feed, respire, and excrete. Okay, so tube feet is a important organ. Do not have circulatory, respiratory, or excretory systems. They are not having circulatory, respiratory, and excretory systems. Whatever they are having, they are doing it via with the help of tube feet only. Have a nervous system but no head or brain. They are having nervous system but they are not having head or brain. There are two sexes and they can be produced sexually and asexually. Okay, why asexually? Because whenever you cut a starfish, a new starfish is formed. So this is asexual reproduction. Okay, this is fragmentation. Okay, this is a kind of asexual reproduction. That is why we are talking about the sexual and asexual reproduction. They are also having high power of regeneration. Evolution and classification. Echinoderms are from the Cambrian period, means so old phylum, Cambrian period, and date back to over 500 million years ago. See how old species are there in the echinoderms. Okay. Scientists believe that they evolved from bilaterally symmetrical ancestors. They are evolved from the bilaterally symmetrical ancestors. Now, the inferred ancestral larva is very similar in the modern sea star larva. Okay, so their ancestral larva is very similar to the modern sea star larva. Okay, records show that conditions have changed which had caused them to evolve from sessile organisms to free living. Okay, usually they used to be sessile, means attached to a stalk. Now the conditions have changed, their evolution has changed, their pattern of living has changed. Now they are no more sessile. They don't want to stick to a surface. They want to be a free living organism. Okay? All this because of the evolution. And evolution mostly happens according to the need of the present atmosphere, present environment. Okay. Taxonomists have divided 6,000 species of echinoderms into 5 classes. So how many classes are there? There are 5 classes. And there are 2 subphalia also. Crinoidea, Astroidea, Ophiuroidea, Gynoidea, Holothuroidea. These are the 5 classes of echinoderms. Crinoidea, lily-like. Okay. Have you seen the flower of lily? White color lily. Monocotyledon lily. Do you know the monocotyledon and dicotyledon? Okay, we will talk about this at the end of the session. Crinoidea lily-like. They include sea lilies, feather stars. Crinoidea are sessile, means they are attached to the stalks. They have long stalks that attach to rocks or to the ocean floor. Feather stars eventually detach themselves. Slowly, they detach themselves. Sticky tube feet that are the end of each arm catch food and serve as a respiratory surface. Sticky tube feet are present in Crinoidea. They are lily-like. Asteroidea, next class. Star-like. That is why they are called as asteroidea. Aster means star, sea starfish. Starfish or sea stars belong in this class. Found all over coastal shores around the world. Prey on oysters. They are prey on oysters. Okay, clams and other seafood that is used by people. Ophiroidea, third number class, snake-like. Their bodies like snake. Largest echinoderm class. Ophiroidea is the largest echinoderm class. Includes basket stars and brittle stars. Primarily reside under stones and in crevices and holes of coral reefs. Okay? Have thin brittle arms that break off and regenerate themselves quickly. They are having brittle arms that break off and regenerate themselves quickly. Matlab, means their arms are broken easily and a new brittle star is formed. This is a high power of regeneration. Okay, like planaria, they are also immortal organisms. Feed by racking food off the ocean floor with their arms and bottom of tube. So they are doing the feeding through the bottom tube feed. Okay. And also trap food with mucus strands between their spines. Okay, whatever is stuck in their spines, in their mucus, they also trap the food through this mucus and through because of their spiny character. Okay, small marine organisms stick to their spines or either attached to their mucus part, and with the help of two feet, they feed on them. Okay, means food is coming directly to their body. They don't have to move because of the presence of mucus and presence of spines. Some small marine organisms stick on over their spines and mucus part. Echinoidea, another class. This is called hedgehog-like. Okay, hedgehog means echidna. Okay, echidna is an example of egg-laying mammal. Okay, in Hindi we call this jhau mau chuma, hedgehog. Okay, sand dollars and sea urchins are studied in this. See, these sea urchins are very important. Okay, they are no like in some isolated beaches. These sea urchins are usually comes out to the shallow water, shallow part of the sea, and whenever you keep your foot on sea urchin, it is so many spikes, so many spines are there on the sea urchins, and these spines attached to your foot and inject a poisonous substance inside your body and ultimately leading to the death of an organism. Okay, sand dollars and sea urchins. Test rigid endoskeleton that internal organs are compacted. Aristotle's lantern, complex mechanism that is used to bring their food. Locomotion by two feet. Protection barbs on their long spines that are sometimes venomous. Venomous means they are having venom. Okay, these are sea urchins. Barbs on their long spines, and these are having some kind of venom. Okay, so accidentally, if someone, because they look like a stone, okay, if you keep your foot over that sea urchin, immediately the all the spines of that sea urchin inject venom inside your body and ultimately leading to the death of an organism, either slowly or either immediately, depending on the amount of venom inside your body. Okay, so this is poisonous. Sand dollars live along sea coast and sandy area. Live along sea coast and sandy area. Flat, round shaped bodies. See, they are flat and round shaped, and adaptation for shallow burrowing. So they are also present at the shallow part, and they usually burrow the sea sand. Okay. Locomotion, short spines also aid in burrowing and cleaning their bodies. Use tube feeds to filter out of water. Filter food out of water. Holothuroidea class. Sea cucumbers belong in this class. Sea cucumbers, they look like cucumber. Bodies are soft. How they feed? Tentacles around the mouth sweep away sediment from the water. How they feed? Sweep away the sediment from the water. Protection. Eject internal organs through the anus. Okay. through the anus they eject some internal organs. This is a kind of protection they are having. Lost parts are later regenerated, so they are also having regeneration power. Whole echinoderms are having power of regeneration. Process called e-vesication. Okay, structure and function. Body plan of sea star. Oval surface, mouth located on the underside of the body. A ventral surface. Aboral surface, top of the body. Right? And above. Okay. Ossicles, sharp protective spines made of calcium plates covered with thin epidermal layer. Spines are there, spiny bodies they are having. Okay. Pedicellarium, tiny forceps that protect and clean the body surface. Water vascular system. Now they are living in water, so they must be having water vascular system. Hydrostatic pressure permits movement. Path of water in the water vascular system. Enters seed plate, passes through the stone canal, traces a path from the ring canal, encircling mouth to 5 radial canals that extend to each arm. See, this is not important for you. This is not at all important for you. Okay, just keep in mind they are having water vascular system, and these are the path of water vascular system. Entering through seed plate and process through stone canal, traces a path from the ring canal and encircling 5 radial canals. Okay, this is not important. When you will be studying starfishes in detail, you have to study this water vascular system of starfishes. Okay, ampulla, bulb-like sac that each foot connects to. Feet contact, water enters and are able to suction onto surface of slippery floors. So what they do, there is an ampulla, bulb-like sac that each feet connects. What they do, they contact and water enters. It takes the water inside and able to suction onto surface of the slippery floors. Because of that, they are able to suction. They do the suction on the slippery floor. Feeding and digestion. Uses feed for feeding and digestion. Eat mollusks, worms, and slow-moving animals. So this is their food. Enzymes help digest food. They are having enzymes. Wow. Other body parts. Food, fluid and coelom baths organs and distributes nutrients and oxygen. Skin gills protect coelom lining. Gases are exchanged. Means diffusion. They are doing the respiration diffusion. Nerve ring surrounds mouth and branches. They are not having well-developed brain system because they are lacking head. Okay, but nerve rings are there that is surrounding the mouth and branches off into nerve cords in each arm. See, eye spots on each arm that responds to lights. They are not having well-developed eyes, but they are having eye spots that is responding to the light. So they can sense whether it is dark or it is in sunlight. Okay. Tentacles responds to touch. Okay. Response to touch means like if you touch a sea urchin, this response to the touch. Okay. Immediately sea urchin is having so many spines and so many spines injecting the venom inside your body. So this is a response to touch by sea urchin. Reproduction. Each arm produces sperm and eggs. Occurs externally. They are laying egg. Okay. Bipinnaria, free swimming larva that the fertilized egg develops into. Okay. Now fertilized egg is developing into a free swimming larvae that is called bipinnaria. Okay. What is the name of echinoderm larva? Bipinnaria. Settles in the bottom and develops into an adult through metamorphosis. Okay, metamorphosis is development of larva into an adult. Reproduce asexually by regenerating lost parts. Okay, so they can reproduce asexually also. This is all about the echinoderm. So today we read about the mollusk and little bit an idea about the echinoderm. Today I will cover the whole echinoderm with the classes, with the example, with the picture of each and every example. Any question? Shivani and Likita, any question, beta? No question? Are you present or your system is on? Okay. Okay, then Tell me if I will give you two plants and I will ask you, can you differentiate whether it is monocot or dicot? How will you differentiate? Any answer?
By root system, ma'am.
Speak loud.
Root system or venation.
Which organization, beta?
Root system or venation, ma'am.
Will you be able to take out the root of that plant? I have given you plant. I am not allowing you to take out the root. You just have
Then
to see the
venation
plant and you have to figure out whether it is monocot or dicot. How you will do that? No?
by
Have you heard
leaves.
about the venation? Leaf venations?
Yes, ma'am. Leaf by venation.
Leaf venation. So, if it is a parallel venation,
Parallel
then
reticulate.
it is a monocot plant. If it is having a reticulate venation, that it is a dicot plant. All the monocotyledons are having parallel venation. Okay, so by seeing the plant, you can figure out whether it is monocotyledon and dicotyledon. Okay, you don't have to see the seed. You are not allowed to see the seeds. Seeds. Okay, I am not giving you seeds. So I am just giving you two plants in a pot. Okay, in a plant pot, and you have to figure out monocot and dicot. Then you have to see the leaf venation. If it is parallel venation, it is monocot. If it is reticulate venation, it is dicot. Okay, so this is just a question of common science. Any question? Any doubt?
Hydrostatic pressure mean, ma'am. Hydrostatic pressure.
Better write it. I am not able to hear you properly. Write me what you are asking. Hygroscopic. What are you asking? Write it. Hydrostatic pressure. Okay. Hydrostatic pressure, see, pressure created with the water. Hydro means hydra. Static means whenever anything is at a static position, whenever nothing is moving, then movement is done to the pressure of water. Have you washed any surface, any area with the help of pipe? You are having a pipe and you are washing your home, your outside your home. Okay, then that is a hydrostatic pressure. So whatever, whenever the water enters inside the body of an organism, that pressure is helping the organism to move ahead. Okay, this is hydrostatic pressure. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Pressure created with the water. Whenever you are swelling, an organism is swelling, taking too much of water and leaving that water through with the force, then that leaving is acting like a jet mechanism. Okay, see, if this is an octopus, okay, taking the water inside, okay, siphon excellent is there, and they leave the water with a force, and that leaving is creating a force that is helping in the movement of an organism. This is hydrostatic pressure movement created by the exhalant siphon in cephalopods. Okay, this is kind of jet mechanism normally used during in the jet boats or in the ship. Okay, they are having jet propulsion in the ships, in the boats. Okay, anything else? No questions? Then it's fine, beta. You go and be prepared for your next class. Bye bye for now.
Yes, thank you, students. Again, we have class tomorrow morning that is from 5 to 7. Right? Bye, everyone.